Ugh. Let's go ahead and, go ahead and pull up. Light up, pull up. Because y'all know what time it is. It's here. It's time. Time is now and it's here. Woo. No need to wait for it. We can do it right now. Let's get to the shout outs. Woo, let's get to the shout outs, man. Early. Josh, welcome back. Edwin, what up? Oxy. P Nash, what up? Grizzlo, you already know what time it is, Grizzlo. You already know what time it is. Akeem, shout out to Jamaica. Jamaica in the building. Jamaica in the building. Again. You're amongst royalty there. Jamaica in the building. You're amongst royalty. Drew, what up? Ian, I got him, bro. I got him. What up, mister? Miguel, what up? Ryan, yeah, I know, bro. I'm getting into it. Dirty, what up? Man. James Speck, what up? Jacko. Sleazy went nuts. I know, mister, we gon' No Mercy. Shout out to No Mercy. Money Jones. Dan Wilkinson. Kent, shout out to you. Oh. Shout out to you, man. Welcome back, Levon. John. Cover 2, what up? Bucs fan 76, welcome back. Oh, 26, that's a different person. Bucs fan 26, you're a different person. Shout out to you. Thought you was Bucs. I think his in the 78. 74 Hustler. Shout out to you. Shout out to Edwin. DJ, what up? Lawrence. Jit, what up? I'm trying to shout all y'all out, man. James. Jay Millie, what up? Okay. Y'all ready to get this thing started? Hit the like button, man. We're going to get it. First of all, shout out to the hooligans. That's number one, first and foremost. I was going to wait a little bit, let some folks get in here, man, because I don't want nobody to miss nothing. But we got to get into it. They just got to watch it on the replay. Sleazy Buck. What's wrong with you? What are you doing? Yo, Sleazy Buck, come on. Naked? You got butt naked? What did they say to you in the locker room, bro? What's your problem? You definitely going to homie court. Bro, what's up with you? You had your nipples out. You had your nipples out in front of all them fans. It's like 60,000 fans. And several 100,000 watching on TV. And you took your nipples out. You're crazy. What's wrong with you, sleazy boy? Oh man, you on that shit? Oh man. Yo, you was going to dreads and everything. Yo, first of all, we have been riding with you. Nobody roll with you like Tampa too. I said, leave AB alone. And the Bucs fans was like, he gotta go. And I said, no, I'm riding with Sleazy. And then you went out there and went crazy at the Jets game. You went crazy at the Jets game? What's wrong with you? Oh my God, yo. This man took his pads off. For those that didn't see it, it's on YouTube. I don't know what happened to AB, but he started taking his pads off. After he got his pads off, he took his shirt off, gloves off, tossed the sweaty shirt into the stands and the gloves that he been spitting on into the stands. And then he proceeded, nipples out, to gallop across the end zone, waving goodbye to the fans. That's how you want to go out? They thought you was a streaker. Security ain't know what to do. Security was like, that's AB. Do we tackle him or like he's a player? Like, what do we do? And they was like, just don't do anything. And they were like, where is he going? I don't know. Just wait. Give it a second. Let's see what he does. You pieced it out and ran to the locker room. You're crazy. Yo, it's raining in the background. You're wild. You're wild. You're a wild guy, AB. Something's really wrong with this guy. I'm not going to blame Jim, but what I will say is, here's the thing about AB. You cannot pay AB any attention. Any. The reason why he was successful last year is because nobody ever paid him any attention. They said he's doing great, he's doing good, let's not interview him, let's not talk to him, let's not do nothing. Let him play and go back home. Last week, somebody asked him a monkey-ass question. And he went off a little bit. And all week, they covered that damn response. That's attention. And that's what you don't give AB is attention. They gave it to him. And this week, naked. In the jet, you naked in New York. You in New York naked. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, when he got naked, my phone disintegrated. I got messages on on Facebook, Instagram, text message, FaceTime requests. My phone went crazy. From Saints fans, Panther fans, Falcons fans, Green Bay fans, Arizona fans. They said, what? And I said, I do not have an answer for that. I have never seen that in my life. It's funny, but it's not funny. He has serious issues, bro. It's crazy. I just don't know what to say. Like, it's crazy. And then the hooligans who make it even worse. Because the hooligans, I got probably 32 messages on Instagram. The hooligans, it just said AB, question mark, question mark, question mark. WTF, AB, question mark, question mark. Every message I went to said the same thing. And I said, whoa, I just don't know. I told my lady, I said, this is crazy. I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, get some help. This deeper than football. You got some real personal life things going on, and you don't need football right now. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think happened. This is just my conspiracy theory here. Go with me. AB got escalators in his contract, and we was losing. Now, I believe, conspiracy theorist Tampa 2 believes, they went in at halftime and said, all right, offense, we got to move the ball. We're going to start working in Serial Grayson, and we got to get Gronk going. We're going to run some tight end stuff. We're going to get to the edges. We done trying to go over the middle. It's not, we going to the edges, Cecil Grayson, Tyler Johnson, and we're going to get Keshawn Vaughn involved in the game. It's time to turn it up, and this is what we're doing. And AB said, hold up. Hey, given this game plan that y'all just said, I'm not going to get to my escalators, and therefore I'm not going to get my paper. So y'all need to change it now. Where my plays at? And they said, it's about the team and winning the game. It ain't about you. We got to win this game. We've been trying to get you your money all first half, and it ain't working. They got you. So this is what we know. And he said, all right. And then he sat on that bench and started stewing. And he said, Tom, psst, come here, Tom, psst. Call an audible. I'm open. And he said, negative. We got to go with the game plan. And he said, you know what? Came out, got naked. He said, I'm done. The good thing about all this is AB can finally get the help that he's going to need without football being in the way. Another good thing for the Bucs is nobody's going to sign him. So I'm not worried about the Rams picking him up. I'm not worried about Arizona or Dallas. Well, shit, you still think about Dallas. Dallas might actually pick his ass up. But nobody's going to touch him with a 10-foot pole. The AB problem is over. Bucs fans and hooligans that said he need to go, you're right. Thank you for the Super Bowl ring, AB. All of the dubs we got because of you, AB. Thank you for your service, sir. But your time here is now over. And your time in the NFL is now over. You redeemed yourself in Tampa and was back in the Hall of Fame conversation. We was talking about, yeah, he definitely first ballot Hall of Fame. And for a while, that wasn't the conversation. But you came back to Tampa, you kept quiet, you won a Super Bowl, and they started putting you back in the conversation. Yeah, he going to be a first ballot Hall of Fame, and I think you was there. But in the end, I'll call you Sleazy Buck for a reason. So, get some help. Anyway, back to the game. That was my AB segment. Last one you will ever hear. Now, this was the tale of two halves. The tale of two halves. I still feel like Tampa Bay has not played a full 4 quarters against a formidable team. And this team is not even formidable. But like I told you, everybody that play us, every single team that play us is going to bring everything that they got. The whole shebang-a-bang. The Jets blew the dust off the Super Bowl playbook that they had drew up several years ago. And they said, we running everything. And they did. And they played a pretty good game at first. But here's the thing about the Bucs. To beat us, you have to be physical. You have to be. You got to push our players around. Because if you don't, you can't finesse to the win. Nobody's going to finesse us to the win. You got to be very physical. But you got to also remember, we have hitters. Ryan Jensen. Your D-line tried to get a little bit aggressive. And Ryan Jensen was like, let me go ahead and get this strike. Get off my QB. Got in there and mixed it up. That gave him a strike. He gonna get fined probably. But he had to show y'all we here too. And we got hitters too. Shout out to Jordan Whitehead. Let's go through this thing. Offensive line was masterful. Still masterful. I would like to see, though, that same aggression from Jensen, Ryan Jensen, across the line. When it's big smoke. When it's big smoke, I know that Donovan Smith ain't going to be in it. I know Tristan Wirfs ain't going to be in it. One thing I know is that Ryan Jensen will be there, front and center for smoke. I need the whole offensive line to develop that mentality. I need you there for the smoke. We're going to need that going into the playoffs. Now, Tom Brady, you hate throwing interceptions, and I get it. But when you throw an interception, it changes your whole demeanor. You get very skittish. And you know when you let that go? When you gotta have it. You're skittish after you throw a pick until you gotta have it. That's when you get back aggressive. Tom Brady, I need you to not get skittish. If you do that, you make a mistake, I need you to stay aggressive. It didn't take to the last series or the last drive for you to be able to connect like that. You could have been connecting. Get aggressive. But I got to give you love because you Tom Brady doing what Tom Brady do. Fourth quarter, last drive, minute 40-something seconds left. You went down there and you delivered the game. Jets. Y'all won 4 games. Y'all gonna kick a field goal? What? Why? See, that's the reason why y'all won 4 games. Because you're looking at this like we're gonna give them everything we got. Lead the whole game. And when it was time to be aggressive and try to put your foot on our neck, you didn't do it. You don't got the bully in you. I mean, that worked out for us. But you needed to have that bully in you, that dog in you, to say, no, we going for it. We ain't kicking no field goal, letting them back in this thing, giving Tom Brady the ball back. We not doing that. Well, we ain't going to no playoffs. It's an L is an L. We finna go get it. You might have been able to take it. But you didn't do it. You didn't get aggressive. Thank you. I'm not saying you still wouldn't have lost. But what I'm saying is, you cannot give Brady back the ball. Duh. As soon as y'all did that, I said, oh, they lost. Your coach ain't got it in them yet. But I would tell you, I like your little team. I like your little team. I like your little team, Jets. I like your little Zach. I like your little quarterback. I like your little quarterback. I like your little team, your little defense. But you know what time it is. Anyway, running backs. I would tell you, Rojo, man, I know you went out in this game. Kashawn Vaughn might have. he might have leapfrogged you there. According to Bucs fans and definitely to the hooligans, he might have leapfrogged you. I like Rojo, but Keyshawn Vaughn is here for it. He's present for it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's late in the season. We're going to need it for the playoffs, but I like what I'm seeing in Keyshawn Vaughn. He doing something with his chances. Did he play a perfect game? Absolutely not, man. He got so much improvements to make. But, man, I'm really liking what Keyshawn Vaughn is putting on film. I can work with that. See, before, I couldn't work with that, Keyshawn Vaughn, but I can work with what you're doing now. Shout out to you. I need you to do better picking up them blocks, but I like you. Cecil Grayson. You might be a little star. What? You might be a little tiny star. When'd you get hands like that? Christmas. That's what they gave you for Christmas. They gave you some hands, huh? Serial, I keep calling you Cecil. Serial Grayson, you might be a little star. I got a lot of love for you, Chris Godwin. But let me tell you something. If this is Serial Grayson Jr. for real, and you need somewhere to go next year, I think we're going to be all right. Because if this is how this guy, now maybe it's just Brady. Maybe it's not. But Serial Grayson, you, sir, I talked all kind of cold hard cash about you all season. But now you're making me eat them words. And when it comes to this, I like to eat my words. Prove me wrong. Tyler Johnson, you got in there and got some burn. Mike Evans, sometimes it can feel like we forcing the ball to you sometimes, but you got to get the ball in your playmakers' hands. I get it. I know the speech. I've been watching football for several decades. And you got to get Mike Evans the ball. And he a playmaker. But, man, sometimes oh, man, Mike Evans. I like you, but, man, it's like a love-hate relationship. Anyway, overall, I got to say the wide receivers did okay. Second half. We talking about second half. First half, y'all look like trash. The tight ends did some work today. Man, Rob Gronkowski, I was so crazy about you last week. And even at the beginning of the game, I was like, they so off still. Then you came in here and showed what it was. You showed what it was in time. Finally. I think you had like 10 catches, 100-something yards. Oh, I like it. Shout out to you, Rob Gronkowski. Cameron Brate got in the game. I said, Cameron Brate, you got to start the game, and you did. Started getting in the game. We need you. We're going to need you going forward. Shout out to you. Tight ends, you get your flowers for the second half performance. I need y'all to do better first half. God, my goodness. I know it's an away game. It's on the road. But my goodness, come on. Goodness. Play calling was okay. It was okay. Execution wasn't there, but the play calling was okay. I feel like that coach had a little something for you. Byron Leftwich, he had a little something for you. Pay attention to this game film. Because without all the talent, they was able to put some stuff together. That's more scary than a good team beating you. A good team and an experienced coach, all that, beating you, this is scarier. Because they don't have the talent. And they was able to they were able to lock some stuff down. So pay attention to this game film. Bucs fans, this might be the most important game film that we got the whole last half of the season. Is this game right here. The Jets almost did it to us. A lesser quarterback wouldn't have came back from that. A lesser quarterback. But he did it. Who I miss? Offense is okay. Second half, you did okay. Fought to the end. That's the fight that we lacked in Tampa for so long. Is that fight. We even lacked it sometimes this season. That fight right there, the will to win, to say we are not going to leave New Jersey really. New Jersey without this dub. We're not leaving without this dub. That fight. And with AB on the sideline getting naked, having his nipples out, and all this craziness going on the sidelines, and everybody like, what is going on? You stayed focused. Y'all are being tested something serious this season. With the injuries, the poor execution, at a point in time, the penalties, just everything, everything COVID, everything that can happen to this team, this has happened this season. We don't have no corners, all backups. Then we start losing wide receivers, all backups. Then we start losing safeties, all backups. Then we got AB getting naked. Then we got COVID taking players out. Then we got scandal. We got everything that you can write about a team. All happened to us in the same season. And we still 12-4. It's some coaching going on. It's some serious coaching going on. Because I don't know how you get through all this without coaching. I know they're going to give Coach of the Year probably to Bill Belichick or Kingsbury or what's that? Kingsbury over at Arizona or something like that. But BA got to get some love. He got to get some flowers because this to coach through all this drama is crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, defensive line, I like your push at times. But that thing ain't consistent. I know Shaq Barrett wasn't out there, JPP, but I'm gonna tell you something. Tryon, well, you work your pick. And Golston, I need some consistency out you, but I like you. Linebackers, man, I would tell you, Kevin Minter, man, some of them runs, I know not Devin White, Levante David would have been all over them, some of them runs, especially the ones to the edges. He would have been all over that. And the drop-off was noticeable today. A team like the Jets, we needed Levante David to really get in there and really stick his nose in there. This would have been the time where Levante David would have really shined today. And we saw some of the drop-off with some of them edge runs. But you did okay. You held up. Safeties, Antoine Winfield Jr., boy, you. So this is second year, right? He gonna be looking for a contract probably next year. Sometimes they start in the off season of their second year, but a lot of times it's third year they start to look for their contract. He's gonna want a lot of money. And his dad, he's a junior. His dad has been in the NFL. So I don't know. Some of these unsung heroes, which I can't call him that, but man, I don't know how. Winfield Jr., boy, you saved the game. You are one of the reasons you're saving touchdowns. A lesser safety, and it's game over. This guy, Winfield Jr., is special. And we knew that last year, but man, without him, oh, man. All the safeties, really, but man, Winfield Jr., man, you get your flowers today. Corners, y'all was letting me down a little bit. You start to let yourself get carved up a little bit by Zach. He was carving you up a little bit. I didn't like it. I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. Man, he was on point with some of that. But then, after halftime, you clamped down a little bit. Start getting your hand on some balls. The pressure started getting there a little bit. Slowed the offense down a little bit and was able to make something happen. Especially the third quarter. But again, the consistency is not there. The consistency, I need the consistency with y'all, man. And y'all pretty rested. So the safety play was okay. Second half is what I'm looking at. Corners did what they had to do. Linebackers, you see the drop off a little bit. D-line need a little bit more consistency, but I like what Tryon is doing. Overall, pretty good. I do like the defensive play calling for the most part. I feel like y'all got to get out of that zone a little bit sooner than you wanted to. A lot of times, as a defense against a bad team, we can kind of impose our will. But I feel like the Jets wasn't having that today. The Jets wasn't having it today. They said, no, we're going to do what we want to do. And I feel like we stayed in a little bit too zony. We was too zony today. But overall, pretty good. Okay, it's okay. We won. Last thing I'll say before I get to the comments is do not leave Tom Big Buck Brady that much time. Teams, that's crazy. Sleazy Buck, well, sleazy, because you ain't a Buck no more. Just like you did, man, peace. Appreciate the dub. And appreciate the Super Bowl ring. Your time in the NFL is now over, sir. And please put some clothes on. Nobody want to see AB nipples. All right. That's the game. Recap as only Tampa 2 could do. Get the like button up. Two of y'all got hooligan jerseys for Christmas. Shout out to y'all. If you want a hooligan jersey, I mean, not jersey, but hoodie, go to my Instagram, Tampa 2 YouTube is in the description, the link. Click on the link, order your jacket, order your hoodie. It'll be there. Hooligan. It's dope. Go get it. All right, let's get to these comments. AJ, what up? Where we at? Let me catch you up. AB, a disappointment. I think that the thing about the disappointment is, bro, is we always, like, a lot of us championed him, man. We like when a brother got that kind of talent, man, when he just that talented, it's disappointing to see his fall from grace. But every few years, we get that brother that just cannot get right. Just can't get right. And no matter what you're doing, how many chances you get, can't get right. And we stood behind AB when he came to the team and gave him our full support. Even when Jenna Lane asked him that monkey-ass question, and we stood behind him then, and we was like, leave him alone. But then for you to do this, man, that's ultimate disrespect. That's ultimate disrespect. And we can't go for that. I'm glad AB got you on up out of there so you can't be a distraction. They're going to be talking about it all week, but they're going to be talking about you as a free agent and not as a Buccaneer anymore. So glad that AB experience is over, and it's a shame. Give me 40% of the talent that you got, and I will definitely tear the league up with 40% of the talent you got. AB, you are the best, one of the best wide receivers in the game. Definitely Hall of Fame. But you'll never see it. And I know it might be some stuff going on in your personal life that's got you all crazy, but that's why we're disappointed. DJ said, I'm trying to get a decent replica ring, need a site. All you got to do is Google it, my friend. There are several sites out there where you can get a replica ring, and they are there, and they are cheap. I got one. That's how I know. I tell you what, hit me on my Instagram, DJ, and ask me for the link, and I will send you the link where I got mine from. Miguel said he couldn't escape his sleazy ways. I know. I gave him that name, and it's remained. They said John said they said BA told him to go in, and AB said no and went crazy. Oh, see, I didn't hear that. But if that's true, should have, hey man, BA didn't want him on the team in the first place. BA didn't want him on the team in the first place. So it is what it is. Was it the wide receiver coach giving AB lip? I kind of seen a bit of it. I don't know. You know, I was looking for that too. I was looking for that. And I don't know why he would be giving them lip. But I think it was them escalators in his contract. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to come out. He said BA told him to leave. So that's what everybody's saying. BA told him to leave. Well, then that's what it is. DJ said son got CTE. I can't give him that. I cannot give AB CTE. Because AB don't really take big shots like that. If he took real big shots, and I'm not saying he don't take none, but he don't take huge shots like that. Normally he get out of bounds or he get down. He don't take a lot of big shots. It could be, but I just think, man, it's just personal shit going on in his life. AB said something real revealing. He in the last when he went off on Jim Lane, he said everybody wants something from me. On the surface, you like, yeah, because you're rich and, you know, probably got a lot of friends that try to eat off you. But if you go deeper than that, it sounds like he got a lot of people in his life mooching off of him and taking from him. And then every time you turn around, somebody wants money from him. Somebody wants something from him. And I'm not saying he don't owe it to him. But I guess that can drive you kind of crazy. And then you got people suing him. You got sexual assault and harassment stuff he got going on behind the scenes. He got a lot going on in this whole money driven. And so he just was like, whatever. And then and like my theory says, if they told him, hey, second half, we ain't messing with you. And he was like, yo, I'm not gonna get my bread. You know how much I gotta pay this lawyer? You know how much money I gotta spend out here? And they suspended me and took my money. I need this money. And BA said, well, I don't know what to tell you. Went crazy. All right, here we go. Let me skip forward a little bit. King Cook said, what an OG nice win, but Sleazy Buck strikes again. Sleazy Buck streaks again. That's crazy. Oh, he said he left New Jersey before the game was over. He better leave New Jersey before the game was over. Mizza said he got two demons going on. That's right. Oh, Bashard Perryman. Man, I forgot about Perryman. Yeah, Bashard Perryman got in the game. I've been waiting on BP to get in the game. You know, he was gone. He did a little bit, left, came back. I've been waiting on him to get in the game. I feel like we all right. I know we didn't do what we need to do this game per se, but I feel like we all right. With Mike Evans, Bashard Perryman, Cyril Grayson, and Tyler Johnson, I feel like we all right. We can get work done with those guys. And I feel like, and don't forget, Leonard Fournette is coming back. Leonard Fournette is coming back. And Keshawn Vaughn is getting worked up. He getting work done. He getting worked up. So we might be all right going into these playoffs. It looks shaky right now. I'll get a hooligan's that. It looks shaky right now. And it's going to look shaky next week. But playoff football is a little different. They got 2-3 weeks of working this thing out, game time, speed, getting it together. And it looked like it's okay. It looked like it's okay. But we won't have to do it without AB going forward, but I like Cyril Grayson. Speed. The Bucs went from all possession to all speed. And I think Tom Brady liked it. It just got to get consistent, but it takes time to do that. If they let us come in these playoffs and win with these new guys, with all the drama we've been through, we deserve it. We deserve it. And if we get in the playoffs and we gone first, second round, it's over with, then it is what it is. But it's been a roller coaster of a season, COVID season, and we did the coaching staff and the personnel department, they did a phenomenal job. I was criticizing them to high heaven. But if they let us sneak in this and get one playoff win, they did a phenomenal job. I don't know how they recovered from all of this. I just don't know how they did it. It takes some real talent up in there to be able to put something on the field that can get dubs, even if it's against bad teams. Because you got to understand, when people see Bucs versus Jets on paper, that looks like the easiest game for us to win in the world. But you got to start looking at that roster. This ain't AB, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Leonard Fournette. That ain't what is on the field. It's Tyler Johnson, Cyril Grayson. It's people like that. That's on the offense on this field. Rojo, Kashawn Vaughn. That's what's on the field. So on paper it might look away, but when you peel back the onion, that thing is put together. It's glued together. All right, where we at? They said he gonna get suspended. Yeah. He done. Ain't no suspension. He done. All right, let me skip through. Where we at? Okay. All right, where we at? AB wanted that Aaron Rodgers treatment from Tampa. He did. Jay, you know what he did? And I'm going to tell you, for a week there, he had Tampa Bay by the balls. Right when we lost Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, he had us by the ball. And then it took one game to have him release. And his name was Cyril Grayson, who I call Cecil. It took Cecil to say, I got this. Let me show you. To say, oh, you ain't got us by the balls no more. And that's why BA, if he did say this, told him going back in the locker room, we good. We got Cyril Grayson. He can get us what we need. You had us by the balls for about a week. Now you don't. Tom Brady, let's keep throwing Cyril Grayson open. Let's not run him across the middle of the field and get him hurt. We need him. What up, Joe? They'll say OJ Howard has officially become a blocker. That is true. Early on, that was some of his problem. I told y'all in the beginning of the season, one thing about the BA and that coaching staff is if you don't do the dirty work, you're not seeing no game action. Go watch the press conference from last week with BA. If you don't do the dirty work, we're not getting you the ball. I don't care if you wide open in the end zone. You're not touching it. You want to make your money and your bones in this league, you got to put in the dirty work. And once you put in the dirty work, all the targets coming your way. And I believe that OJ Howard was slow to do that. Consistent in blocking. We need blockers more than ever. That's how we get sprung open. That's how Tom Brady likes to play. He likes the plays to set up to go a certain way. People really look at Tom Brady like he dropped back, survey the field, go through all the reads and all this, and then find the open man and hit him. And he do a little bit of that. But what the biggest thing he like to look at the defense and drive the traffic to where he needed to go and throw the ball there. And it takes a lot of moving parts in order for that to work. And so if the play ain't designed to go to you, we need you doing the dirty work. You can't just jog around, play soft and all. No, we need you blocking, knocking players out to let another man shine. That's how we're going to win. And that's what they got OJ Howard doing. And he's doing it. He's doing it. Oh, yeah, Le'Veon Bell. I'm still waiting on that. Still waiting on Le'Veon Bell to get gassed up. Still waiting on that. But going, like you said, going forward, playoff stuff like that, you might see an emergence of Le'Veon Bell. I hope you do. And I'm talking the first round of the playoffs, we need to throw everything we got, and we will throw everything we got at whoever we play. Whoever we play, we need to throw everything that we got. Every skill position, every talent, everything. He said for a sprinter, Grayson got hands. Absolutely. That's crazy. Buck 78, there you go. What up, man? Mike needs 50 more yards and he got 1,000 yards again. Oh, he gonna definitely get that. He got one game to get it, and that's one catch. Third quarter, 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Arizona up 22-7 on Dallas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Dallas. Uh-oh, Dallas. You better be careful. Don't put yourself in the position where you got to fly to Tampa to try to get a dub. Don't put yourself in that position because we different at home. On the road, we're a little all over the place, but at home, minus playing the damn Saints, who got our playbook from Jameis Winston a year ago, and they've been studying our playbook for the past 2 years, the ones that he copied and scanned and sent over to Sean Payton. Besides them, you better be careful. Black Crow said, Brace a good tight end. Yeah, I agree with you. He's a good tight end. He's serviceable. We call those players serviceable. Nestor said, one against adversity is a good sign, Jets fan. Yeah, Jets fans, y'all, this was y'all Super Bowl. I felt it. I said, man, look at they into this game. The prospect of beating the Super Bowl champs, because they got nothing else to play for, much like the Saints. They got nothing left to play for. So how good would it be to jumpstart their next season to say, in the last 2 weeks when the Bucs really needed it to try to get their number one seed, we knocked them off. You could have used that as bulletin board material to say, look how good y'all really are. Y'all are really that good. Good enough to knock off the Super Bowl champs. And you could still say that. Because it was good enough. The coaching wasn't good enough. The players played their ass off, but the coaching wasn't good enough. It is what it is. So we took the dub. I would not, look at that. Joe said AB Uber from the game. I would not let AB get on my plane. AB would not, he had to rent something and drive back. I would not let AB had to go to the airport out there and rent a car from Hertz and drive himself back. I wouldn't let him on my plane. The team plane. When you left, you left. And you got cut as soon as you took your shirt off. So now you're no longer we're no longer responsible for you. So you know you can pull an Urban Meyer and you can stay there and you can party in New Jersey. It don't matter because you're not on the team no more. I wouldn't let you on my plane. You come to the airport with your bags, I'll be like, oh, you're no longer on it. This is a team plane. And what team do you play for, sir? I play for y'all. No. BA cut you after the game. So no, you're no longer on this team. You will take an Uber, sir. You would go over to the airport and you will rent a car and you would drive yourself back to Tampa to get your stuff out of the locker room. Matter of fact, we already boxed it up. I'd have already called down there and said, hey, AB stuff, yeah, break the lock and pack all his stuff up, put it in the box, and put it out by the mailbox in front of One Buck Place so he can swing through, pick it up. you wouldn't be welcome back, sir. You don't do that. You did a farewell tour naked in a jet state, man. Anyway. Miguel and Jay Gutter said Winfield saved about 3 touchdowns. Yes. He from good stop. Yeah, he said Devin White don't play the same without Lamonte David. Blue, that's true, man. They like a tandem. And the thing about him is he's got to do a lot to try to like. He's basically playing 2 spots. He's trying to play the weak side, but he's also trying to play the middle. And it's too much. He's trying to do too much. But he has to. He has to because he ain't as sure on that other side as he should be and as he would be. So he finds himself out of position a lot of times because he out there trying to do too much. And it's going to show itself real bad in the playoffs. If he don't just trust Kevin Minter, he's going to have to trust Kevin Minter. I don't think Lamonte David coming back, or maybe he is. I don't know. But he's going to have to trust Kevin Minter and just let Kevin Minter either sink or swim, man. Because he's doing too much. And it basically, when he's at 100%, he all over the field. But right now, he's split. He's like 70-30 or 60-40 trying to cover his spot and trying to cover Lamonte David assignments and shit. And you can't play like that. Can't play like that. And maybe the coach is telling him to do that. You can't play like that, man. You can't play like that. You gotta play your spot. You gotta do your job. So I hope they, do it. Oh yeah, Anthony Nelson. I give Anthony Nelson his flowers every week. I give him his flowers every week. Give Le'Veon a few flowers. Marlo, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, Marlo, man. For real, I don't know, man. Is Le'Veon going to play? Is Le'Veon going to really get in the game and really be like a force? And I have yet to see that. Flashes here and there is good, but Le'Veon really ain't showing me nothing. He really ain't in the game like that. They ain't really wrote him in the game plan. I don't know what they doing, but I don't know, man. Why would you give him flowers? I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, Dean. He said Dean was getting grabby today. Yeah. Dean always does that. Like he said, Dean is grabbing. He always like that. Dean grabs on every play. Jamel Dean grabs on. If you notice when he was the number one, when he had to guard the number one wide receiver, he got all them pass interference calls and holding and shit. Because he literally plays like that. If you run faster than him, which most of them do, he's going to hold you. We just hope that the ball ain't thrown, and a lot of times it's not, the ball ain't thrown to that receiver. Because he holds every play. That's how Jamel Dean plays. He said King said Dean plays soft and timid. He do. But it's a skill gap, man. It's a big skill gap. That's all it is. What's up, Will? Welcome back, man. Is Bell the new Lenny? Mr. says, is Bell the new Lenny? I don't like to try to give players flowers too early. I don't like to give players flowers too early. Can he be? Yeah, of course he can be. But then it was the Jets, and then it was this. We'll see. Mr. said it's sad that AB go out like that. He's a great receiver with a top money. Yeah. He could have. I'm gonna tell you, that COVID shot thing really like messed his chances up. There's no way that the Bucs would have brought him back next season. There's just no way. After that, there was just no way. If he would have had a quiet season, got hurt, but then was quiet and came back, did his thing and all that, he could have got some money. They definitely wouldn't have paid him top money, but they would have paid him some good money. And matter of fact, I don't think he would have been back anyway because I feel like a lot of teams would have went ahead and took a chance. Because he would have showed through 2 seasons that he can be good. He was good last year, and he was good even though he was hurt for most of it. He was good this season. Had he kind of was clean all the way through, another team would have offered him real big money. He would have definitely got top money, just not from the Bucs. I think the Bucs like what they got in Cecil Grayson, and we're gonna see some this draft and this offseason coming up It's going to be very interesting. I like Cordell Patterson because Cordell Patterson for the Falcons is a free agent this year. He a free agent this year. That's somebody I like for Tampa Bay to go after. The Falcons really ain't got no need for him. He everything. He their whole offense. Him and that tight end Kyle Pitts. So I really like him for the offseason for us to go after and target. He had the latter part of his career. He can come here and run some nice packages for us. I really like for him, but that's offseason stuff. We'll talk about that. But Grayson, the new AB, Dre, you are tripping. You are tripping. We'll see. We can't say that now. He had 2 good games. Like they said, this is the most starts he's had since high school in a game. Is he untapped potential? Possibly. But again, sometimes players got to go down for you to be able to step up and see what you could do. But what I will tell you is that I like what I'm seeing in him so far. Is he the new AB? When you say that, you might mean new AB on this team. I can give you that. Meaning he will be doing some of the stuff that AB was doing for us. I'll give you that. But to say he's the new AB in the NFL, now that's super reach. But can he give us what AB was giving us? Of course. He can. He can give us what AB was giving us. They just got to draw it up. We got the Panthers next week for the last final game. That gives them another opportunity to go off and ride us into the playoffs. We will see against the Rams in the second round of the playoffs. Yes, he was going to get another $1 million today and next week. See? See? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. See? According to this hooligan, who was Derek said he was supposed to get another $1 million today and next week. Is that true? I don't know. But like I told y'all, I don't know. This makes sense to me. He wasn't getting what he needed to get his money. And when he realized he wasn't going to get it, he just says, you know what, I'm done. Because I believe, especially after that shot, the COVID shot thing, another team might not mess with him after this season. They might have grabbed him for the playoff run. But to deal with AB all season, I don't think nobody was willing to do that. If he was clean, yes, but now that when he wasn't clean after that COVID stuff, especially when he went off on Jenny Lane in the media, I think all the teams was like, nope, won't have nothing to do with him. Nope, I ain't bringing that. To deal with that all season, knowing that any week he could trip out, and then he wasn't gonna get his escalators because it was his last ride. This probably was his last ride. Literally, the man had so many chances, and so he probably was like, yo, this is it then. If I'm not gonna get this $1 million, like he said, this week and then get my $1 million next week, then I don't got nothing to play for. I don't have a reason to play. I already got my ring. I got my ring already. I'm good. I'd have been to the mountaintop and won. So if I'm not gonna make my money, then I'm out of here. Peace. And I think we gotta pay him for the rest of the season now. I think we still gotta pay him next week. Even if he could, I believe we still got to pay him. So he was like, well, shit, I don't need to play this week and next week either. I'm good. Yeah, he said Perriman got to be solid for us. Bucs 78. Perriman got to be solid. Played it decent. He got time to get back in the groove. Yeah, Bucs 78, man, you're right. Perriman's going to be with Perriman. I keep forgetting Perriman. With Perriman and Tyler Johnson and Serial Great, these guys got to do it, man. They got to step up, but they got the right quarterback to get them where they need to be. They got the right quarterback to get them where they need to be. I'm glad we pulled out this last drive win, but the Jets gave us everything they had to do, and they had to give us. And I hate that came down to the last drive against a team like that. But they was playing so inspired. I mean that's a fight that you don't normally see. You don't normally see a fight like that when you won 4 games on the season, 11 losses, and but it's just us. When you see this flag right here, they get up for that. And that game was in their grass, and they played so inspired. Jets fans should be proud of their team, man. Even though they took an L, they should be very proud of their team. They said Ryan Jensen. Yeah, we talked about Ryan Jensen. Mitch said I think when he saw Le'Veon Bell, he had flashbacks from Still Eyes. That's very possible. That's very possible. You know, they get back in there together. But somebody gonna call and talk, so we're gonna find out what's going on. Jay Gutter said we need to see some more reverses and screens from him. Yeah, I would like to see Cecil Grayson doing some reverses. I don't really. We screening to death. We screening to death. We screening to death. And I understand you're gonna screen when you got a lot of when that pass rush is heavy like that. I get it, but we screening to death. God, I feel like that's 40-50% of our playbook is some type of screen. Get that ball down the field, man. And I like that they're bringing in that extra lineman to give Brady a little bit more protection. That's working. And this dude Gill, this wide receiver Gill, pay attention to that wide receiver Gill. Is he a wide receiver Gill? Is that one? Am I talking about who I think I'm talking about? I think his name Gill. Pay attention to that. Jit said Brady won many Super Bowls with average wide receivers. He made them look good. Yeah, but see, you only can do so much of that, man. You only can do so much of that. A lot of that you saw was the play calling, the play design, and play development that made them receivers look good. Brady just delivered a good ball, right? So we're gonna see if Brady's able to do that going forward. We're gonna see that because it's testy right now. It's testy right now to see if Brady can really make this happen. We'll see. Big Al, what up, Big Al? Said Grayson got in and not turning back. Yep. Grayson is making the best of his opportunities. He is. He's making the best of his opportunities. Grayson is. And Bird, welcome up. Welcome to the live, Bird. Bird said I've been not been able to catch many of the lives. Seems like I picked a good night to catch you live. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the hooligans. Oh man, I know, man. I try to let y'all know on my Instagram. So y'all know when I'm going live before I go, so you got time enough to get the kids, settled in and get home and do what you got to do. But it's okay if you don't catch the live. It's okay. What up, Kane? Welcome back, man. And King said Le'Veon Bell go on at wide receiver today too. Yeah. A lot of the hooligans gave Le'Veon Bell some love today, and I'm kind of withholding it. It's the Jets. I want to see you do that, but we'll see. We'll see going forward. If Le'Veon Bell can really help us, especially once playoff Lenny come back, it's going to be very dangerous. We all right. We are okay going forward. We okay. It's 22-14 now. Arizona's still up. Okay. Yeah, keep me in. 25-14 calls. They won. Y'all made me miss that whole game. Cover 2 said Jets take for that draft pick. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Twan, you must have missed the earlier live. He says, can someone explain why AB got mad? So apparently, according to the hooligans, BA told him to go in the locker room or sit down or something. BA told him to sit down. Again, like I said, if you've been here at the beginning of the live, you know what I said. I think he wasn't gonna get his escalator after this game, and we'll find out what really happened. But my theory is because he wasn't being very productive this game, he wasn't gonna get his escalator. And one of the hooligans said it was $1 million he's supposed to get this week and next week, and I don't think he was gonna get it. And I think he got pissed off about that. And I think he made that he made the coaches aware of that. And BA said, boy, go sit your ass down. And then he went to Tom Brady and cried, and Tom Brady said, we got a game to win. I love you, but we got a game to win. You worrying about your money, I'm worrying about winning this game. So go talk to BA. And BA said, go sit your ass down and shut up. Big facts. Or you can go to the locker room. Fuck out of here. And he said, I quit. I quit. Right now, I quit. And then he pulled his nipples out. He said, Le'Veon look old and slow. Yeah, he do. He's running with a refrigerator on his back. Yeah, he do. He lost his step. You know that. That don't mean he can't be valuable. Right? Because Rob Gronkowski look like he running with a whole elephant on his shoulders. But he's still making it do what it do. All right, let me skip down because I'm trying to catch up with y'all. Oh, Gill is a linebacker. Okay, so that's not who I'm talking about then. I'm not talking about Gill then. Who am I talking about? I got to look at the roster again because there was somebody else in there that was getting work done. Definitely wasn't Gill then. That's the linebacker. It was a new name though I didn't recognize or didn't see that often. I was like, yo, who is that? Dude say you see Cockrell's face where AB took. Yes, I saw that. I was wondering who the hell that was on the bench, but he was just watching them get undressed, and he was like, "Yo, what's going on?" I wonder why he didn't get up and say something to AB. Mike Evans tried to get him to calm down and sit down, but Cockrell was all in the camera like this. What is he doing? Just like everybody else was. Yeah, Big Buck do trust Grayson, man. You right about that, Edwin. Is Michael Parsons better than Devin? No. Here's the thing about Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons is just new. He's just a new face, right? Same height that Devin White had last year. It's a new star. And anytime there's a new star, especially in Dallas, he's gonna get a lot of shine. There's a lot of people talking about him. But understand that I don't even think Devin White, Michael Parsons ain't the best linebackers in the game right now. There's some other linebackers that out there putting in some serious work. They just don't get to shine like that. Devin White get the shine that he get because he's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer and we the Super Bowl winning champs. Michael Parsons plays in Dallas. I'm not saying he hasn't been good and don't deserve the light. I'm just saying he's getting a lot of light because he's in Dallas. But is he the best line? He's definitely the best rookie, but I don't know about best linebacker in the game right now. That's kind of crazy. But you said he's better than Devin. You didn't say he's the best in the game, but I consider Devin White top 5 linebacker right now. Probably top 4 to 3. Michael Parsons top 3. So yeah, he's getting some shine, but the best in the game, I don't think so. No, Kane said if the Bucs should happen to win the Super Bowl, will AB get a ring too? No. That's not how that works. So the team, when the Super Bowl happens, when you win the Super Bowl, the team purchases the rings. The team purchases the rings. The team gives you the ring. They could give AB a ring, but you know they wouldn't do that. The team buys the rings and awards them to the players and the coaches and everybody that has something to do with the win. The team does that. They decide. It's not like a written in any kind of rule that says everybody get a ring. You have to give it to them and nothing like that. Those rings are purchased by the team and given to whoever they bought a ring for. You could be a water boy on the team. If the team feels like you deserve a ring, then you will get one. It's all about who the team wants to get a rings to. That's how that works. So no, AB will not get a ring. Nat, man, you just getting here, Nat. What the hell? Happy New Year's to everybody too. You too, man. Sign T.O. Oh no. We need all the hooligans to chant, let's go Vikings, man. I got a Viking homeboy that really, really, really loves the Vikings. And I get on him every week. We actually got a bet going. And I said they're going to be under 500. And I think I bet for $150. So I need them to lose, but I need them to win, but I need them to lose. I stay low key said, glad we won. Show AB we don't need him. Could we use him? Yeah, but we don't need that attitude. Shannon Sharp gonna have a field day. Oh man, when Shannon Sharp and what's the Shannon Sharp and you know what I'm talking about. When Shannon Sharp get a chance to get this story up and running tomorrow, I might not watch Undisputed. Skip Bayless. How the hell his name slipped my mind. Tomorrow, I'm probably not gonna watch Undisputed all week. Cause I hate for my team to be in the light like that. I'm so glad we won this game. I'm so glad. Cause had that happened and we lost AB, it's gonna be crazy. But now they're gonna talk about that AB stuff, but then they're gonna have to say Brady did what Brady did, done always did, came back, won the game, Jets put up a nice effort, but at the end the Bucs did it, Brady did what they had to do, blah blah blah. It's gonna be that. So we're gonna have the win that kind of mix in with that to make it all right? Because they're gonna have a field day with us tomorrow. This Stephen A gonna talk about this. And I was waiting on to see what Jenna Lane, what kind of question she was gonna ask. And she did ask a little question, and then Tom Brady kind of sidestepped that thing, and so I'm just trying to see what she gonna say going forward. Cause she one of the ones that just hate to talk about her like that, but come on, man, like we'll see. What I'm saying is she gonna keep it going. She gonna keep it going. Oh, I forgot about Sucker. Yeah, shout out to Sucker. Oh, Arizona won. Oh, I gotta call my cousin. He a Dallas fan. And when I call him, see, he gonna be like, oh, yeah, but AB got naked on y'all. I know what he gonna say. I know you ain't talking about us losing. Y'all lost in the eyes of the media and the world because AB did that. I'm gonna say, but we still got that dub though, and we just moved over y'all in the seating. Y'all might have to come see us, Dallas. Cardinals win, yes. Skill, yeah. I don't know how the hell I got you. Down. We still third or second seed. Right now we third seed. Cause it was Green Bay, then it was Dallas, then us, and then I believe Rams and then Arizona. Rams won today. Arizona won. That's gonna drop Dallas under us. That might have gave us the second seed. I think the Rams was under us. So that might have gave us the second seed. Which means somebody got to come see us, man. It might be the Eagles or something. I don't know. Nat say Tampa 2 serious question. Do you think we can still win the Super Bowl? Oh man, that's gonna be tough. I don't like to get on here and tell the Bucs fans and the hooligans, especially not the hooligans, that I don't know how deep we're gonna go in the playoffs. But if I'm being honest, and we coming out like that again, these guys gonna need a little bit more practice. We got to be executing better than this. When we did our Super Bowl run last year, that 8-game winning streak we went on, we was just killing teams. And now it seems like we still slow. We still starting off, choking a little bit. But I will tell you again, last year teams really slept on us. And now they've given us the best they got. And the problem is, what I'm worried about is these teams that we got to face going forward, like Dallas. We had a problem with Dallas. We just eked out a win against them at the beginning of the season. And then the Rams actually did beat us. I think Green Bay going to be super tough. Arizona, I'm not extra concerned with, but I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. I would say we will have a tougher offseason. I mean, we will have a tougher postseason than we had last year. I believe we're going to have a tougher postseason. We're going to really have to clean some stuff up in order to get these dubs. But you got to also understand that some of these teams that match up with us so well, like a Rams or whatever, Another team could take them out, depending on how the seeding lines up. Another team that matches up with us well might actually be taken out. It's very possible for Dallas to be taken out, and they match up with us very well. They almost got a carbon copy of the team that we have, except for they got their two big receivers and we don't. But a team like that matches up very well with us. But they could be taken out. Depending on how the Rams line up, the Rams could be taken out. So we might end up with a team. Hell, Green Bay could be taken out. We get, depending on how things shake out, that could happen too. You just never know. So I would say our road is tougher this offseason postseason than it was last year. We ain't a dark horse. The Saints came into that game last year knowing they was going to do us. They knew it. So we'll see. We the third seed now. Okay. All right, Cards and the boys both 11-5. Okay. Vikings still in the hunt. Yeah, I'm not worried about the Vikings. Yeah, we do need to pack. We need to pack to lose. We need to pack to lose for real. Mike said the Bucs don't have any wide receivers left. That's not true. That's not true. We got some wide receivers, man. As long as we don't go one and done, I'll be satisfied. Okay, here comes Mighty Mouse. He said, as long as we're not one and done. Yeah, I don't want to be one and done. I'm telling you, man, in the playoffs, it's all about matchups, man. How does that team match up well against you? I would like to draw Arizona. I would like to draw Arizona. I don't know how it's gonna shake out. I would like to draw Arizona. I would like Dallas to play the Rams. I would like Arizona and Dallas. Dallas and the Rams. They can eliminate somebody strong by that being the case. I would rather play Arizona if I had to choose. Or whoever sneaking in on that bottom seed, I would like to play them first, to be honest with you. Who wouldn't, right? Philly still in the hunt? Yeah, I think they are, man. I think Philly is in the hunt. Do you see us beating Panthers? Yeah, we definitely gonna beat the Panthers, man. The Panthers don't got nothing to play for, and I'm hoping by next week we got to see how this thing shake out, man. But is that game going to matter? When it comes to head up ties and all that stuff, we got to see how this thing shake out. Now that those games are done, we got to see how it all shake out because that game may not matter. As far as seeding is concerned. So we'll see. Because I think we don't even own the tiebreaker with Dallas. I was looking at that the other day. We don't own the tiebreaker with Dallas because the tiebreaker goes on, your record or whatever. And then it goes your wins in the conference or your losses in the conference. And we got more conference losses than Dallas got. So after that, then it's head to head. And was division, they ain't in the same division as us, so then it's head to head. We win the head to head, but we don't win the conference matchup. So Dallas will get the higher seed than we do if it came down to that. So if they're 11-5 and we 12-4, no, what are we? We 12-4. What's the date? 16, 17. Yeah, 12-4. So we'll see. It's gonna shake out. I gotta look at it again. Yeah, the Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles will be. Yeah. It'd be cold. Jaden said AB unfollowed Brady. I told you. Brady told him to sit his ass down. I know I got wild theories, but Brady's going to have to step up. But him not being able to get consistent separation, it could pose a problem. Here's the thing about Brady, right? Brady has to turn into a first down machine. That's the thing. All I need Brady to do is turn into a first down machine. On third down, I need him to be able to go to somebody other than Rob Gronkowski. That's the whole thing, and that's the part that I worry about when it comes to AB not being here. AB is our third down machine. We know we can get the first down and get him into AB. Since he's not here, Now, Leonard Fournette is another one that can get us a first down. We hope Le'Veon Bell can do the same. Oh, phone ring. So I hope that break turns into a first down machine, and that'll give us what we need, and it can happen. Dubs, I can't believe this is the first time we beat the Jets. I know that's crazy, ain't it? And they home, that's crazy. Oh, Rojo had an ankle injury. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, AB don't follow this paycheck. He sure did. AB the type to hope we lose now. Yeah, he gonna be doing that. He gonna be hating, but ain't nobody gonna pay him no attention. Complete chaos. What up? You said that absolutely. I'll just be telling the truth. Complete chaos. Bray had better chemistry with Jameis. No. Here's the thing about that, man. They just, you got to understand. There was many moons ago, right? Many moons ago, and Cameron Bray was younger, less hurt, less washed. He's more vibrant. So yeah, they had a better connection, but it wasn't like it's not like they don't have that connection with Brady. It's just that Brady don't necessarily trust Cameron Brate like that, but also Cameron Brate's not as spry as he used to be. KC lost to the Bengals. Oh, that's crazy. Do we go to a home against? I think they come. Yeah, they come to us, Mister. The Panthers come to us. Do we play Saints first round potentially? No, we're not playing the Saints. Saints ain't gonna do nothing. You know, it come a call with AB. AB, call me, man. You know what? You need to do an interview, AB. You need to do an interview. And I'm the best person to interview with, AB. Interview with me. Let Tampa 2 ask you all the questions that the hooligans want to ask you. First question I'm going to ask you, AB. Why did you take your shirt off? Anyway. All right. Can we get Adam Humphries to come back in the offseason? We can. Chop said AB went out bad. Hate to see it. What you think about coaching this game? Coaching, like I said earlier, man, coaching was okay, man. I give him flowers to coach through this chaos. I give him flowers. I give him flowers from, like I said earlier, from coaching this whole season. It's been crazy. This whole season been crazy. So for them to win and be able to coach through all this is crazy. It's crazy. You got to give them flowers for that. With all of the corners going out, the safeties going out, the drama, the trouble, the suspension, the injuries, the wide receivers, the this and that. It's crazy, and they coach through all of it. It's crazy. Would you play all the starters next week? Absolutely. Every last one of them. Y'all, they need to practice bad. Somebody get hurt, that's unfortunate, but we got to get all of them starters in there next week, and they all got to play, especially on offense. Where I might make some concessions is on defense. I might not I might let a Carlton Davis rest and run with what we got or something like that, or I might let a Winfield Jr. rest if I had to. If the seeding ain't going to matter, then I would definitely rest a lot on the defense, but I would not on the offense. I would need everybody in there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Kane said I wasn't happy with the early play calling. Yeah, neither was I, man. The early play calling was so suspect, man. Super suspect. It was okay. The execution wasn't there. The Jets got up for this game, and I got to give them that. They got up for this game. Do we give Larry Fitzgerald a call? Nope. If we was going to give Larry Fitzgerald a call, it would have been last week or whatever week that was. After the Saints game. If we was going to give Larry Fitzgerald a call, it would have been after the Saints game. And Larry Fitzgerald is an older player, and I was calling for him. Trust me, I wanted him. But he definitely ain't in the type of shape he would need to be in to make a run. Matter of fact, he might mess around, come in here and get hurt. He would definitely come in and work. See, David said, I heard the reason why Antonio Brown was benched is because they didn't want to pay him his incentives for his contract. See, that's what I was trying to say. And I got no information. Nobody called me yet from the Bucs. Y'all better call me. But that's what I think too. That's exactly what I think. I think there was some escalators in there that he didn't get, that he wasn't going to get. And he said, I'm done. I'm not playing. You will see better play calling in yeah. I definitely agree with that in the postseason. Mr. Say, imagine getting AB getting interviewed by Mike Tyson. AB gonna get interviewed by somebody. Somebody's going to interview him. You know who I hope interview him is Pat McAfee. Bowles got out schemed today. King, I don't know, man. We saw some poor tackling early on. We saw them getting this. Yeah, I gotta say, man, we was too zony today. We was too zony. Tampa 2 wide receiver. Tampa 2, what wide receiver do we replace AB with, or we keep moving? We're not gonna bring anybody in. It's gonna be Cecil Grayson is gonna get the AB calls. Cecil Grayson will get the AB calls. Do you think Lefty is headed to Jacksonville? Yeah, I think so, man. If we make a deep playoff run, I think he might take that. You saw that Dan Quinn, because they was looking at Byron Leftwich and Todd Bowles, and they was looking at Kellen Moore from Dallas and Dan Quinn from Dallas. Dan Quinn already turned it down. He said, I'm good. I'm not doing that. And then so right now it's left with Todd Bowles. But Todd Bowles had the Jets when they was trash. And he saw how hard it is to dig a team out of the dirt. And that team, and so he ain't gonna be thirsty to go to a program like that with like 2 or 3 wins. He already did that, and they put smut on his name as a coach. I don't think Todd Bowles want to run back into a situation like that, because when he get another chance, he do got a good young quarterback, but I don't think he want to run into the buzzsaw like that again. A hungry coach like Byron Leftwich will run into. And he got some history with them. They drafted him 7th overall, I think 7th overall in the draft in the first round. The Jaguars did. So he got some history with the Jaguars, just like he had history with us. And I think that he's more likely to go to that team because his work with Tom Brady. Then he can, he got a little resume. He worked with Tom Brady, so he picked up on some stuff from Tom Brady, I'm sure. He worked with BA with some play calling. He got a Super Bowl ring, and so that'd be a great move for them to bring in to work with their young quarterback. And so I believe that he'll be more likely to take that job over Todd Bowles, and I do think we'll lose him next season. I believe that this Harold Goodwin, this assistant running backs, the running game coordinator, who's the assistant head coach, I thought that Byron Leftwich was being groomed to be the head coach over the Bucs, but now I think it's going to be it might be Harold Goodwin, and that's not a bad thing. Harold Goodwin seems to be, from how he talking, that he kind of got a good understanding of the game, and he's ready to run with it. So our next coach, once BA leaves, might be Harold Goodwin, and we're gonna have to bring in another young quarterback. I'm hoping that we go out here and get a veteran quarterback to come in. Because I don't know if Kyle Trask is the answer. I haven't really seen much from him, but I don't hear nobody talking about him or nothing like that. And it don't look like he, I don't know, man. I don't know. So if Tom Brady's here next year, that'd be a great time for Harold Goodwin to kind of take over. If we lose Byron Leftwich, then I think BA got to stay and bring somebody else along to try to get something working. It's going to be a lot going on this offseason. It's going to be a lot to talk about. So y'all Bucs fans that's got a lot to say, get your cameras ready. Get your cameras ready and get ready to talk about these Bucs. Because Tampa 2 might not be here. So get ready to talk about these Bucs this offseason. And I'm going to figure out a way to do this dual live or whatever so y'all can come on and talk so we can start getting your faces out there if you want to do it. Jay Gutter said, do you credit the DB coach Richard Sherman with the improvement from the DBs? Nah. Nope. He can give them techniques here and there, but nah, And they asked Richard Sherman if he wanted to coach, and he said he wanted to go in the media. So Richard Sherman ain't even trying to do that. I think he would have been a good coach, a good DB's coach, but I don't think he want to do it. But no, I don't credit him for none of that. We need Levante David when the playoffs start. I agree with you, Dre. AB would be on the Pat show with AJ Hawk. That'd be amazing. I'm feeling the UGA t-shirt. Yeah, man. This is my team. This is my college team. UGA. They're on Fox saying BA did tell AB to go to the locker room and AB refused. What? See? It's all coming out. It's going to all come out, people. If Josh Gordon got 20 chances, AB would be back. No way. No way. No way. Nobody's touching AB. Nobody. I guarantee you nobody's touching him. The only team that he could possibly go to that can hold down this bullshit and take that risk is the Cowboys. And they don't need him. The Cowboys or let me see who else that can kind of handle it. No, none of them. Nobody. Nobody else take that risk. And the way he left, taking his shirt off and skipping and frolicking across the end zone, nobody ain't taking that. Nobody taking that. Where we at? AB 16-game Buccaneer log is crazy. Yeah, I know, man. I know that's the sad part about it. He was back in the Hall of Fame talks as a Buccaneer. He was back in the Hall of Fame talk. Now, what I wonder is, how is Brady? How is Brady going to leave when he retires? Is he going to retire a Buck? Or he going to go back to New England on like a one-day contract and retire a Patriot? Because we definitely putting Brady in the ring of honor. He got us a Super Bowl, so you almost have to. And the Patriots going to put him in the ring of honor for sure when he lead the game. But how's he going to retire? That's going to be a good question. Still mad the Rams won? Yeah, I know. If you want a hooligan jersey, Nat, all you got to do is go to my Instagram, Tampa 2 YouTube, and there's a link in the description, and you can order your hooligan hoodie. He said AB is definitely coming back. Sule said AB is definitely coming back. His last 4th game was 10 receptions and 101 yards. Another powerful QB would take him like a Rodgers or a Wilson. It just ain't going to happen, man, because you got to understand. I know that with everything that happened. See, the Bucs was desperate. The Bucs was desperate for some help at wide receiver, which is crazy because we had Chris Godwin and we had Mike Evans. So why would the Bucs be desperate for a wide receiver? It's kind of crazy. But we was desperate, and we needed it. We need a playmaker at wide receiver. And that was before Chris Godwin really got going. And so we took a risk. And Brady wanted him, so we took a risk for Brady. Because AB didn't want him, but Brady did. And we gave Brady a little bit of power. But today showed Brady why he's not a GM. Right? Why he's not a GM. It showed him that. And he had to kind of eat some humble pie. He's friends with him, so he's going to continue to support. He's going to continue to support AB, and he should. I don't think everybody should turn their back on him. But just the way he did that, man, was just disrespectful to the game, man. It's awful. It's a bad look, people. It's a bad look, man. So. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, John Madden. What's going on? AB, you got my mind messed up, AB. Rest in peace to the legend, John Madden. See, some of y'all only know John Madden for the video game. But John Madden means so much to football, man. Rest in peace to John Madden. That new football league will take him. Oh, yeah, they will. And he going to tear it up. Make a little bit of change. Yeah, he'll tear it up. That XFL or whatever that shit is, yeah, they'll take him. And he'll show out. But they got real terrible quarterback. PJ, what's his name? PJ Walker was like the star of the XFL. The star. He set off in the XFL. I think it was PJ Walker. Wasn't that the one? Yeah, I think that was the one. He played for Houston, I think. In the XFL or whatever that shit is. Yeah. Yeah. That was the best quarterback they had in that whole league. So, I don't know. Chop said you can't leave Tampa too big watching Sister James Day. I know, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's been a long ride, man. I've been doing this for a couple of years. It's been a long ride, man. And I don't mind getting behind the camera and talking to y'all, but it's been a long ride, man. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. And so we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I'm here for now, but we'll see. Perriman needs to play like them last few games during Winston last year with the Bucs. He's. I like Bashard Perriman. I just don't know how they're gonna work him. They got all these new pieces, and they got to figure out how to work him into the game plan. Because what you cannot do is just go with the same playbook, the same plays, and just be like, all right, because you got to play to those players' strengths, right? Bashard Perriman like deep routes. He like long developing routes. To get him the ball in open space so he can use his feet to try to get more. And up to this point, we've been playing a lot of like possession offense, right? Get to a spot, sit down, and we're going to get you the ball on time, and you're good. Bashard Perriman don't play like that necessarily, and neither does Cecil Grayson. And Mike Evans is the only one that still kind of play that style of football. So it's kind of like I don't know, man. They're gonna have to rearrange some things. Loki said, "You sick or something? What you leave for now, man? It's just just opening the doors for some other people to come in. That's all." Would love Tampa 2 to cover all the games. I would love to do that, man. I would love to do that. I would love to cover all the games, man. But I'm a Buccaneer at heart, man. I'm a Buccaneer at heart. This fool AB just posted a link to his new song called Pit, Not the Palace. What? Get the... I hope you lying. I hope you're not telling the truth. Are you serious? Man, get this guy out of here, man. Now he finna act a clown. Sleazy Buck has some free time. You inviting him over? Yeah, AB can come chill with me, man. AB come chill with me. He come chill with me. Yeah, AB come on through, man. Pull up on me. What you down there, Mabry? That's where you at down there, Mabry. Come on, pull up on me, man. You probably live back there by the bay with all them big ass houses back there. That's probably where you live at. Oh, you might live on Davis Island. That's probably where you at on Davis Island. If y'all ain't from Tampa, y'all don't know about all that. That's probably where you at on Davis Island. Pull up on me, AB. Let's get it. Bengals beat Kansas City. That's crazy. A brick grind. Y'all crazy. Saints beat Carolina. They win next weekend. We may see them in the playoff. Oh, Lord. Now, third time's a charm with us when it comes to the Saints, man. They would love to knock us out of the playoffs. The Saints would love to knock us out of the playoffs. They would love that. Oh, that'll be... Now, that game... that game there'll be something else. That game will be something else. That'll be a highly talked about game right there. He said, how does it sound? What's up, Buck Skull Gang? What up? He said, could you imagine Tampa 2 and Shannon? Man, I'll tell Shannon Sharp up, man. Shannon Sharp don't like to let Skip talk. I'll be like, hold up, Shannon. Hold up, Shannon. Let me finish what I'm saying. Stop. Let me finish. That's what you gotta do to Shannon. You gotta stop him from talking. They don't want to see that. He said, look at Peyton Manning. He's retired as a Bronco. He played mostly with the Colts. Yeah. Brett played, retired as a Jet. Yeah, mostly with the Packers. Yeah, it could happen. Florida Avenue. Nah, he definitely ain't on Florida Avenue. He definitely ain't on Florida Avenue. He got too much money to be. Well, you never know. That's where to work at. All right, here we go. Oh, the shelf. Oh, the shelf. Let me tell you something about that shelf now. That shelf might come out with a tell-all book. AB going to get a Bucs playbook away for a little change. Nah, AB don't read no playbook. AB does not read the playbook. Doug say I still call it Byron and left with. Yeah, so you got to be a hooligan to know what that means. You definitely got to be a hooligan to know what that means. Drink of the day, I got that hen dog. Yeah, man. Shout out to the hen dog, man. I had to get off that hen dog. It's crazy. AB goes to the Saints now. Nah, that ain't the Saints don't want that smoke neither. Not with AB. AB would probably love that, but they don't want that smoke. Bucs are good for giving the Saints life. Yeah, they probably turned up. Oh, Carlos, you finally made it in here. I know you ain't just getting in here. What thoughts when saw AB news? Surprised. What? AB still in New York. Yep. Cross Fletcher. See, y'all don't know about Fletcher, man. See, y'all, yeah. You got to be in Tampa to know about all that. I think I got everybody, man. Glad Saints got Bucs got rid of the bad blood. Yeah, yeah, man. It's been a season, man. All right, I think I got to everybody comments. Shout out to y'all for sticking with me this long. You know, I do about an hour some change. Shout out to the hooligans, man. Glad y'all came out, rock with me. It's been a crazy thing. If you missed the beginning of the live, the AB section of the live, make sure you go back and watch it. This will be uploaded right after this is over with. And appreciate y'all rocking with me, man, for real, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Hooligans, Tampa 2. See y'all.